we are kicking things off with a serious wildlife alert. The Rockwood Police Department has issued a warning to all residents about a potential black bear sighting in Flat Rock this week. We have details on where this potential encounter was reported and what the Department of Natural Resources is saying about the growing bear population in Michigan and how we can all stay safe.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we shift gears completely to the world of rock and music history. We look at the massive success of Metallica's first show of 2026 in Athens, Greece, which shattered attendance records at the Olympic Stadium, and we explore the international challenges the band faced when planning their tour to Türkiye. In our next segment, the music world is buzzing with announcements. We dive into the lineup for the 2026 Furnace Fest, featuring a special anniversary set from Bring Me the Horizon and headline performances from A Day to Remember, while also tracking the exciting developments surrounding Def LEPPARD's new album and the potential for a Tool residency at the Las Vegas Sphere. And finally, a chilling case from the past resurfaces. After decades on the run, Richard Werstein, accused of murdering a Detroit rock singer in 1993, has finally been arrested in Panama. We break down the incredible tenacity of the U.S. Marshals Service in bringing this fugitive to justice. Stay with us for the full story. The Rockwood Police Department has issued a warning to residents regarding a potential black bear sighting in the Flat Rock area this week. The department reported that the potential sighting occurred near Woodruff Road, specifically between Olmsted and I-75. Photographs obtained by 7 News Detroit reportedly show what appears to be a bear in the Grafton and Carlton area of Rockwood around 1:13 a.m. on Sunday. The post generated significant community engagement, with residents sharing photos and one individual noting that they had already alerted both the police and the Michigan Department of Natural Resources. Authorities have reached out to the DNR for further information. The DNR provided context on the growing bear presence in Michigan, noting that black bears are emerging from winter dens across the state. Current estimates place the population at around 10,350 in the Upper Peninsula and approximately 2,100 in the Lower Peninsula, with the Lower Peninsula population concentrated in the north, but bears increasingly venturing into urban areas. The DNR highlighted the bears' exceptional sense of smell and memory, enabling them to locate food sources like bird feeders or grills over long distances. Officials warned that when bears become accustomed to human food sources, they are more likely to roam neighborhoods and enter structures for food. While the DNR stated that relocation is not always necessary for issues like bird feeder raids, they advised residents to remove feeders for at least 2 weeks to deter bears. Jard Duquette, a human-wildlife interactions specialist for the DNR, emphasized responsible coexistence, advising residents to take preventative measures such as taking down bird feeders in spring and summer, cleaning grills after use, refraining from leaving pet food outside, and adhering to regular trash collection schedules. For areas with high bear density, the DNR recommended using bear-resistant trash bins. If an encounter with a bear occurs, the guidance is to remain still, avoid approaching the animal, and move away quietly in the opposite direction, stressing that running should be avoided as it can provoke a chase response. Slippery Rock University Athletics has recognized Balaguer Brow and Sakhanova with regional accolades in the women's tennis category. The announcement was made on May 12, 2026. Further details regarding the specific nature of the recognition have not been fully disclosed in this initial report. This achievement marks a significant milestone for the university's tennis program, building on recent performances and successes within the athletic department. Metallica achieved a historic milestone at their first 2026 show in Athens, Greece, setting a new attendance record for the city's Olympic Stadium with over 90,000 fans. The performance featured 16 tracks, spanning from Creeping Death to Enter Sandman, with the in-the-round stage design reportedly contributing to breaking the venue's capacity record. The M72 World Tour continues across Europe, with upcoming dates scheduled at the Sphere venue in Las Vegas later this year. In a move reflecting the band's international reach, Metallica members Kirk Hammett and Robert Trujillo visited the ancient Roman city of Hierapolis in Türkiye during their European leg, posing for photographs among the ruins. However, tour logistics presented a barrier to a planned Istanbul concert, as production trucks could not reach Türkiye from Greece in time, leaving future plans uncertain. In rock news, the Red Hot Chili Peppers track, Give It Away, is being championed by bassist Flea as the quintessential representation of the band's sound and ethos. Furthermore, the band has capitalized significantly on its legacy, having sold its entire recorded music catalog to Warner Music Group for over $300 million. Looking ahead to 2026, the American Music Awards will feature a diverse lineup, including 21 Pilots, Teddy Swims, Keith Urban, Maluma, and Riley Green, alongside acts like Hootie and the Blowfish and Somber. The event will be hosted by Queen Latifah in Las Vegas on May 25th. For festival fans, the 2026 Furnace Fest is set to headline performances from Bring Me the Horizon, who will perform their debut album in full, alongside headline sets from A Day, To Remember, and Under Oath. The event is scheduled for October 10 and 11 in Birmingham, Alabama. In album news, Def Leppard's new single, Rejoice, signals an eclectic direction for their upcoming album, which Joe Elliott stated is expected to surprise listeners. Guitarist Vivian Campbell has also announced he is in remission from Hodgkin's lymphoma. Tool guitarist Adam Jones has indicated ongoing discussions regarding a potential residency at the Las Vegas Sphere in the future, following an initial approach for a first-act slot. Drummer Danny Carey has previously mentioned talks for a 2027 residency. Elsewhere in the music scene, Switchfoot is launching the Forever Now tour in 2026, kicking off in Fort Wayne, Indiana, on September 17th, and concluding in Seattle, Washington, on November 21st. Other industry developments include Daughtry preparing a deluxe vinyl release of Shock to the System, featuring EPs and live recordings. Billy Corgan is touring Europe with his operatic version of the Smashing Pumpkins' Melancholy and Infinite Sadness, featuring orchestras and opera singers. In news beyond music, rock legend Gene Simmons will perform a free concert at Speaking Rock Casino on August 1st. Additionally, the Mötley Crüe Singers Company is suing the city of Scottsdale over a fatal airport crash from February 2025. A man accused of murdering a 23-year-old Detroit rock singer in 1993 has been apprehended after more than 3 decades on the run. Richard Werstein, also known as Joseph Allen Stavros, was arrested by U.S. Marshals last month in Panama. Authorities confirmed that Werstein was wanted for the murder of Rodney "Ron Beauty" Barger on September 15, 1993, Barger being the lead singer for the Detroit hardcore band Cold as Life. Detroit police had initially arrested Werstein shortly after the crime, but he failed to appear for trial, leading to an arrest warrant in June 1994. In May 2022, U.S. Marshals assumed control of the case, uncovering that Werstein had been arrested multiple times under various aliases, but his true identity remained unknown. Over the past year, the Detroit Fugitive Apprehension Team developed leads and collaborated with U.S. Marshals International Operations and Panamanian authorities to locate Werstein. He was arrested without incident at a Panama City dog park on April 29, reportedly using fraudulent identification, which was later confirmed by fingerprint analysis. During the arrest, Werstein reportedly confessed to his true identity and admitted to being on the run for over 30 years. U.S. Marshals stated that Werstein entered Panama illegally in 2005 and never secured legal status. Chief Deputy U.S. Marshal Jimmy Allen praised the effort, stating, "The tenacity and commitment of the United States Marshals Service working to bring Werstein and those like him into police custody, where they belong, is at the forefront of our daily mission here in Detroit." His arrest not only works toward bringing closure to the friends and family who have lost a loved one, but also demonstrates our promise to pursue those who think they can prey on the members of our communities without being held accountable. Werstein has returned to the United States and will be transferred to Wayne County Law Enforcement.